Hey Shrey, it's really nice to have you on my talk show.
Thank you for having me, Gausheng. I really appreciate what you're doing, the passion that you bring to our team and also to your channel, especially towards mentoring, young professionals like yourself. To tell you a little bit about myself, right? I have an advanced graduate degree from RPI in material science and engineering, and I joined semiconductor equipment manufacturing industry about 15 years ago. The bulk of my career has been on product management, right? Global product marketing, product management. And now I lead a team for a couple of our business units that manufacture deposition products.
Right. Actually, because I recently transitioned into this product management role, and also a lot of my audience on YouTube have interest on the role. So can you give us a little bit input on how to be an effective product manager?
Sure. An effective product manager is someone who consistently demonstrates holistic ownership of the product. If you are a design engineer, your role is to design a part or an assembly, procure it, test it. But if you're a product manager, your role is, it kind of spans across different functions, right? You need to be able to wear different hats in the team, and the ability to think holistically about the product is one of the most important skill sets to be an effective product manager. The other important skill set from my experience, what makes an effective product manager is the sense of economic value that products create, right? Product managers need to have a keen sense of that economic value that their product is offering the customer. And that is important because it allows you to price the product appropriately, and also it allows you to meter the value that product is bringing to the market appropriately in the roadmap of the product. Last but not the least, operational excellence is very important. I think I've seen this fallacy over the years, right? That the job of a product manager is done once the product is kind of developed and tested. No, having a lean operations is as important to the company as having a good product, right? So let's say if you are marketing a product either for a B2C or a B2B, customers will want their product to be customized to their own needs, right? They want all kinds of features, but that goes against lean manufacturing, right? Like lean operations. So good product managers always kind of strike a balance between what customers wants and how to make that product lean for manufacturing, for operational excellence. So that balance is very important to be an effective kind of product manager.
So I think product manager is a highly cross-functional kind of a job, but we don't have the hierarchy authority. What are some of the ways we can influence others when we don't have those hierarchy authorities?
So influencing others comes from credibility, earning credibility in the team. And one way to earn credibility is demonstrating consistency in your behavior, right? Always carry yourself in a consistent manner, and always champion the outcome that is the best for the product, right? If you are consistent in this journey, you may upset a few people, you may have some tough meetings, but people around you will see that consistency. Hey, we can count on this person to kind of always prioritize the best outcome for the product, right? And that helps building credibility, right, in the team. Then being relentless is also very important, right? Don't be someone who asks something from someone and then forget about it, right? So because when you ask something from someone, you want them to see why you're asking this. How does that relate to the overall product that all of you are working on, right? And with these two behaviors, if you're consistent and if you're relentless, over a period of time, people will see you as someone that they can count on. Then the other aspect is the soft skill. You need to have the soft skill to build trust, build relationships, right? And if you run into a situation where someone else in the team went above and beyond their primary responsibility to help you, recognize that, right? Recognize that, take them out for a lunch or something like that. If you are, again, very methodical and consistent in doing these things, give it time, like 3 months, 6 months, you will be able to influence people, get your point across, and kind of make yourself heard more clearly.